So there's been this whole thing that's been over the past month now with Rockstar. They apparently fired like 30 or 40 employees and they were accused of union busting. Basically saying that maybe they didn't want these workers to be involved in a union or, maybe their union activities were concerning to Rockstar overall. Those are the allegations, and so the allegations say that, Rockstar then fired them out of retaliation. So there's been a lot of pushback on this, and shortly after this all came out, Rockstar actually came out and they said that the reason they fired all of these employees was not due to any kind of union busting, but basically that they were leaking confidential information in a public forum. Basically Discord, I think it sounds like, and I don't see that there are actual full receipts of this. Basically what I'm saying is I think the problem is that right now we don't really have evidence to support this. I'm not saying it's for sure not true, but just as of right now, it's just kind of, oh, this is why this happened, not the reason that people are mad about, and, obviously not everybody's gonna believe that. And, well, you see, today, this actually got the attention and actually public comment from the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. I'm not kidding, the actual Prime Minister, Keir Starmer. He has been the Prime Minister for about a year now, a year and a half. This all took place during a Q&A at the UK Parliament, so this is from IGN. It says, the layoffs, which took place at the end of October, were raised in the UK's Parliament during today's session of Prime Minister's questions, and this was by Rockstar North's local MP Chris Murray. So this was in kind of this style right here, here's a snapshot of the YouTube video. This is actually the exact timestamp of when it starts, by the way. I've linked this exact live stream in the description if you do want to watch it, so it starts right at 33 minutes, 20 seconds. So IGN has the transcript right here of what Chris Murray asked. So he basically says that the video games company Rockstar last month fired 31 employees without providing evidence. He says the Independent Workers Union of Great Britain alleges union busting. Having met Rockstar, they failed to reassure me they are following employment law, and I share concerns about union busting. So he says, given this government is responsible for the biggest increase in workers' rights in a generation, does the Prime Minister agree all companies, regardless of profit size, must follow UK employment law and all workers have the right to join a union? Pretty well worded question, and this is the exact answer that the Prime Minister says. He says it is a deeply concerning case. Every worker has the right to join a trade union, and we are determined to strengthen workers' rights and ensure they do not face unfair consequences for being part of a union, and our ministers will look into the particular case that he raises and we will keep him updated. So yeah, not only has the Prime Minister actually came out and responded and commented on this whole Rockstar situation, but it wasn't just a comment, it actually sounds like action is maybe going to happen, or at least an investigation right now is going to take place per the directive of the UK government and per the directive of the UK Prime Minister. So it looks like it is becoming pretty big stuff. We will see how all of this turns out, if they do get their jobs back, and maybe at the end of the day, who knows how this would maybe actually affect GTA 6. I don't know if this would directly affect the game. Still, nonetheless, very interesting that something like this is actually being acknowledged from an entire government.